Hello， 大家好，我是 AB。
你好吗？我是奈了。
大家好，我是小千。So how many policies that Donald Trump promised have been done?
Okay, that's a good question. So, a lot of Trump. Sorry.
No.
Another Trump?
Okay, that's a great question. So, let's do a quick rundown of some of the policies that Donald Trump promised, but only like the more controversial policies that he promised, and let's see if he kept it. Okay, so tax cuts. Donald Trump delivered on that. He got taxes down for a lot of corporations, which is one thing that he was like super gunning for.
Oh, so that's why Biden wants to change it.
Yeah, that's why Biden wants to change it, because he doesn't think that corporations should get tax cuts.
Yeah.
He thinks that like the general public, should get tax cuts, not big corporations who are making billions of dollars. Another controversial one is Donald Trump promised to exit the Paris climate deal, which was really, really controversial because global warming is a thing. It's a real thing. So Donald Trump exited the Paris climate agreement.
Yeah.
Another controversial one, which was probably in the news a lot, was that Donald Trump, he nominated a Republican Supreme Court Justice, Brett Kavanaugh, who was kind of marred in controversy because Christine Ford, a doctor, came forward and said that allegedly, that Brett Kavanaugh raped her back in the day.
Mm-hmm. How about the wall?
Oh, the wall. That's interesting. Okay, so Trump promised specifically that he would have Mexico pay for the wall. And unfortunately, they didn't pay. Ban on Muslims, which is kind of controversial, which he partially did. So he was able to ban, also known as the Muslim ban. He was also able to do that for like a few months, but the Supreme Court voted against actually making that a law. Obamacare, healthcare.
All right.
Healthcare. He promised to end Obamacare when he was in office. And also he kind of partially delivered on that. What he did though was like kind of restructure Obamacare where it's not what it was, but it's still technically there, which it's like in a very confusing place now. Hopefully with this next election we can handle that. Deporting all illegal immigrants.
Oh, this is a big one.
He was not successful in that. It was a very huge controversy with DACA, or the Dreamers, where he wanted to kick out all of the children of immigrants who were technically came here when they were really, really young babies, and he wanted them to start the whole immigration process, because as you know, DACA, he wasn't able to actually ban all of the illegal immigrants, and a lot of them got reprieve. Prosecuting Hillary Clinton, that's a controversial one, right? So Donald Trump said that when he was elected president of the United States, he will send Hillary Clinton to jail. But yeah, that's what Donald Trump said. He said that he is going to, Hillary Clinton is a crook, not my words, his words, we'll tag it somewhere. And he wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. I mean,
But he wants though, right?
But he wants to. So I guess some people will say that Donald Trump's 4 years as the American presidency was a success, and other people will say that it wasn't. I mean, I don't know. Let's look at the information. And
I mean, technically, Donald Trump tried his best to try to finish all his promise, but some of it passed, some of it didn't pass. That's why he have that slogan.
That is true.
Promise made,
promises kept.
Yeah.
That is true, actually. I guess we can give him credit for that. Mm-hmm. He tried to make all of his slogans and his promises happen.
One question I got, like not only about Biden and Trump, it's kind of like a general asking, like when someone got on the table and they will cancel the other, like they will cancel some of the politics was executed before by another party. I just feel like, isn't that kind of setting the American back and forth? Like,
yeah. Actually, it is. Like, a president could really be making policies that really actually marginalize like at-risk communities. So it's kind of good that, let's say, a president can come in and create equity with policies. But you're completely right. You know, like if it's a good policy that affects everyone, but he could come in and he could take away that policy that totally was helping people. So yeah, I think it is a flaw. Currently, it's pretty controversial because Roe versus Wade is coming up again with the Supreme Court. It was basically reproductive rights for women, like abortion, birth controls, because before then women couldn't legally get abortions. They would do it like in back alleys, you know, in basements. So Roe v. Wade was the law that made it legal for women to have basically reproductive health, and now it's coming back into the public sphere because Donald Trump has selected, since rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So he's nominated a conservative, definitely leaning right Supreme Court justice who has very, very, very anti-Roe v. Wade opinions on abortion. So that could be trouble for a lot of American women if that goes back up and they repel Roe v. Wade, which is ridiculous. It is a flaw in the American system because it's always like a ping pong, you know. It's always the Democrats have more leverage, then we get a Republican, and then all of the work that the Democrats did gets taken away. Good policies that the Republicans have done will be taken away by Democratic people. So it's definitely a push and a pull for progression in America.
那我们今天就讲那么多。如果对于美国两派之间，甚至是两位候选人之间的政策有更多的疑问，欢迎在下面跟我们说。那我们今天就再见了，拜拜。
Bye. Thanks for watching.